Scott, it must be a relief that Brodie is okay and he will play finals next week.
Yeah, no, obviously we had the, I guess, somewhat luxury that we could take him off, so he'll be fine.
We were worried going into the game that a lot of other clubs decided to rest players. Did you guys flirt with that idea at all?
No, we didn't. No, we were really conscious about making sure we, kept the momentum, I guess, going forward. And where our list's at, we made the decision that we would like to keep them playing. So they got another taste, I guess, even in a minor round game, of what a finals type game will be like next week for them. So we get some good experience going into next week.
You keep 5 in a row in the third quarter, Scott, got within a point, and then what happened then?
Yeah, no, well, it was pretty much like the rest of the day. The key indicators that we go by, they were up for that 20-minute period and then they dropped away again. So it's a really good lesson for our group.
Maybe that's Scott, particularly after that big start against West Coast, to see that you could do it and then not do it this week. What do you make of that?
Oh, what we make of it is that we actually need to understand as a footy club that the key indicators that were up last week, as you mentioned, compared to not being at the level this week. So that's a great lesson for our group.
What about just the way they're ready for the finals? You think that this one helps or hurts? Particularly that momentum that we were talking about.
I think you always look positive in terms of it's a great lesson for our group, as I said, in terms of what we want to try and achieve and what those indicators are. And if they're not at the level against any team in the competition, you're not going to be, within striking distance. So, our form over the last 4 weeks has been really positive, but I think you learn more out of your losses than what you do out of the real big wins and the wins that you do have.
What are the positives you can take out of this one?
Oh, as I said, we played 20 minutes of footy, so in that 20 minutes we got more reinforcement about how we want to play. But to Geelong's credit, they were too good for the other 3 quarters, so that's the learning lesson, and that's what we'll take away with it.
So what do you make about the difference there is at home and Adelaide Oval to say this one in Sydney? Something showing up to you there that you might think about?
No, not really. Don't look too far into it, Rouge. As I said, the last month of footy's been really positive. Group's been training well. They're in a good headspace. They know what's about to happen in the week coming up. We want them to enjoy the week coming up, but they also need to recognise and learn from today as well.
Do you remember any time through those breaks that there's still a chance for home final? Or is that not really Brisbane?
No, we got no idea.
Has it been all disappointing that you might have shot yourselves in the final?
Not really. I mean, once again, as a football club, you can't rely on other clubs' results. So our destiny is in our hands. They understand that. We understand that as a playing group and a coaching group. So that once again, we take a good learning lesson out of that if that eventuates. But
The difference being so good for so long. Why was it so off, particularly with Jacobs getting the first look on
yeah, look, as I said, the key indicators, like we got well beaten at ground ball and tackle and contested possession, and those are the things that the week before that were in the green for us. So look, they're not happy about it, they're disappointed, but as I said, they're really positive in there about trying to take something positive away from today.
Do you think there's any sense of preservation for next week?
I hope not. No, I hope not. As I said before, we got guys that are banging on the door for opportunities, and what better opportunity than the first week of the final? So I'd be staggered if that was the case.
Are you pretty settled with that group going into next week, or do you foresee any changes?
Not at the moment, barring something happening during the week. I think we're pretty settled. It's one of my philosophies, particularly going into finals. If you can keep a settled group that's played good footy together, there's a nice synergy going through there. So we'll wait and see.
Did it feel like a different day in the coach's box, given the sort of feeling of celebration here today of Geelong setting out their 3 grades sort of thing? Was it a different feel perhaps?
Not for us as a footy club, but I can see why Geelong, I mean, they're 3 great players, premiership players, have played a lot of great footy for their footy club. So it was great for their footy club and for those 3 guys, and they've been champions of the game. So they would have wanted to send them off like that. So we knew that as a footy club going in, but to Geelong's credit, we weren't able to match them.
Can you use that as a timely loss? That gives you a warning of runs if you slip?
Yeah, I think potentially, but what it does is actually highlights the key areas for us. Once again, highlights how we want to play, and we didn't play the way that we have been over the last month, and you get what you deserve in this game.
Is it about what you didn't do or what they did?
No, it's more about, well, it's both, because it's more about us not executing the way we want to perform, but so that ties into then allowing Geelong to do what they want to do.
Last couple of has been an emotional charge here. Do you think you're in any danger of falling off a little bit, or do you think you can maintain that intensity?
Absolutely not. I mean, these guys have got a great opportunity to play in a final, which they haven't done, for a couple of years. So they've worked bloody hard, and I'm really proud of the group to get to where they've got to. So next week is a new season. It starts 0-0, and that's the opportunity we've got ahead.
How do you see it?
Talk about those key indicators. Which ones that really stood out to you during the days?
The ground ball tackle were the ones. We know that they're critical to us, and particularly early on, contested possession and clearance didn't go our way, so that ties into how we want to play.
You ask yourself why you've been so good for so long, and also on the edge of something good development as part of the life.
I think you're always asking questions in the box, what's going right, what's going wrong. Even last week when we were playing so well, you're always trying to find the answers to little things and try and keep getting better, but you have to ask the players.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.